Hey everyone, Stephen here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you a utility device that I believe that every working magician should have in their repertoire. So if that sounds interesting, just keep watching. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing a trick called Bitcoin, and this is from James Keatly. Before I begin, I just want to say that Bitcoin was purchased by myself with my own money, and it is no way affiliated with Jack's Magic or James Keatly. So let's get into the review. Alright, so this is Bitcoin by James Keatly, and this track was released at Blackpool 2023, and there was a bit of hype after Blackpool about it. Now, I was at Blackpool and I never actually saw this because the trick that James was demoing started off with something that I wasn't really interested in. But it was only after that I actually realised what this was, and I thought I really need to get that. So Bitcoin hasn't been available up until very recently. It is available through jacksmagic.com, and I have to say I'm a big fan of this. Let's get into the review. I'll tell you a little bit more. So Bitcoin is a multiple phase coin routine that has a lot of magic in it. So you start off with an empty hand and a lighter. You take the lighter, you wave it like a magic wand, and a coin appears. After that, you do the reverse. You take the coin, you squeeze it, tap it with the lighter, and the coin is then gone. And the coin then appears inside a cigarette packet. So you take the lighter, you place it on the table, you take the coin, you go under the table, and as soon as you hit the table, the coin appears underneath the lighter. At this point, the coin is completely examinable, and then, to make it even better, it goes into a jumbo coin. Alright, so what is it that you get? So this trick is, it's around 85 to £100, and this is what you get. You get a bit of paper that tells you what the trick is. You get a little tin that has a few things in it, but first you get a jumbo coin. This is a really good jumbo coin. The jumbo coin is a little bit smaller than some regular jumbo coins, but this makes it a little bit easier to manipulate. So it will allow you to manipulate the coin a lot more easier. Now when you do a coin routine, does having a coin this size over this size really diminish the trick? But that is probably another video, so maybe I'll do that in future. If you would like to see how this and this compares in performance, please drop me a comment down below. As well as that, you get a little tin, and inside the tin there are some things. Some things I'll show you, some things I won't. So starting off, you get a card. This has a download link that takes you to the video. As well as that, you get a Bic lighter. This is a gimmick lighter, and it is cleverly gimmicked. I really do like the way that this is gimmicked. As well as that, you get two silencers that work in conjunction with the actual lighter, so this will allow it to be a little bit more silent if you're in a room with less ambient noise. As well as that, you get two coins. You get one gimmicked, one non-gimmicked, and the coins are basically Morgan dollars, so they are really, really nice, really well made. You can hear that. They're really good, and they're a good weight as well for this trick. As well as that, you get some spares for your gimmick, and you get a little something else that comes in a little bag that will make the coin through table a little bit more impossible if you wanted to do a more cleaner version. Alright, so the download, basically it's a Vimeo link, and it takes you to 23 videos that are basically different things from performances, live performances. So there's a couple from Blackpool, there's a studio performance, and as well as that, there is a performance in what looks like a bar or a restaurant. Overall, the videos will last 1 hour and 20 minutes. And on the video, James is joined by the legendary Craig Petty. Hi Craig, if you're watching. And on the video, they go through everything from maintenance of the gimmick, how to repair the gimmick if it does break, how to do the multiple phase routine. And as well as that, there is also a 19-minute basically jam session where Craig and James Keatly just sit down, they chat about the trick, and they come up with some ideas. I think in this section you'll find some real nuggets of information. There is one routine that is a coin through spectator's hand, where the spectator takes the coin, another spectator holds the hand out, and they pass the coin visibly through the hand. Now it sounds impossible, but it is amazing. And there's a little bit of information at the end that James gives to make that even better. As well as that, there are other people's thoughts. So there is a routine by Doug Coyne, Lord Harry, Henry Harris, and Chris James. So these are everything from little moves that will make the trick a little bit better. And then you even have things like a bar bet. Henry Harris has this really good bar bet. You know, I'm tempted to go out and take Bitcoin with me just to try it out. And then Lord Harry has a beautiful move where you take the coin, take the lighter, and you reset the gimmick in front of the spectator. The video is shot very good. It's not over dramatic and cinematic. You know, anyone that watches my videos will know I'm a big fan of cinematic video, but it's not needed for a project like this. Basically, it is one camera, one microphone, and it is James and Craig just sat down, and as I said, it looks like a pub or a restaurant, and they're just sitting chatting about a trick and showing you how to do it. There's a couple of things overlaid, such as like videos that they talk about handlings. Then you've got like Doug Coyne, it looks like he's filmed his part in the studio. You also have like Henry Harris as well. It looks like he's just filmed it at home on his phone. But yeah, it isn't greatly overly produced. However, it's not needed. It's simple, direct, to the point, and there's a lot of information there. So what are my thoughts on the gimmick? First of all, you have a gimmick coin, really well made. It's a good weight, it is a good size, and you know, it'll last you forever. It's not going to break. If it does, it's very inexpensive and simple to repair. As well as that, you have a gimmick lighter. Now, I have performed this trick a few times. I've handed this out. People have just assumed it's a lighter. There's nothing for the spectator to see unless they do something that really it'd be a bit stupid to do, so they're not going to do it. The gimmick is basically a very well made. It is a genuine Bic lighter that's been adapted to suit this trick. Okay, so on the video they show you a thing with cigarettes and the coin appears underneath the cigarettes. However, you don't need to use cigarettes, you can use cards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Quiver wallet. So for those that don't know, the Quiver wallet is just a little coin purse where basically it'll be empty, they'll put the hand on top, I'll do the routine, make it appear, make it disappear. They'll open up the Quiver wallet and inside there'll be a coin. So I'll use this in conjunction with my one coin routine. I'll use the jumbo coin, and this, the only issue is it's Morgan dollars, but you know, I'm going to need to learn to just use that. So one thing that I do hope is that they make this in £2 version. Please make it as a £2. It'd be absolutely amazing because it would fit with all my other coin gimmick. But that's not going to really take away from this amazing trick and take away from the fact that you can literally show your hand empty and make a coin appear. So I think starting off with the lighter, giving it a wave, the coin appearing, that's even better than what I'm doing at the moment. I'm basically just doing it without the lighter, and it is a bit dirty, so this cleans up a part of my act for me. So what am I going to give Bitcoin? Really, this is not a finished product. And what I mean by that is, yeah, there's an amazing routine, there's amazing thoughts and ideas by Craig and James on the video. There's amazing ideas from the other creators that are on it, Doug Coyne, Henry Harris, Lord Harry, and Chris James. But personally, I think that this is something that you'll buy, you'll play with, you'll come up with multiple ideas. But that means you can literally do whatever you want with this. I think that's where it will come in, because for me, it solves a need for a routine that I've got. It cleans up a very, very dirty bit, and that's what I'm going to use it for. So my rating out of 10 is going to be a 9.5 out of 10. I love this. And I really do highly, highly recommend you check it out. It's totally worth the money, and everything that you get is included, so you don't need to add any extras into the packaging. Alright, so there we have it. That is my review for Bitcoin by James Keatly. If you've got this, comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on the trick. And if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you give me a wee thumbs up, click the subscribe button, switch notification bell on, because every time I post a new video, you will be notified. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.